So in the movie Boy Erased, we have our main character Jared, played by Lucas Hedges, and he begins by going to a gay conversion therapy. His dad, Marshall, played by Russell Crowe, is a Southern Baptist preacher and car dealer from the state of Arkansas, the Bible Belt of the United States. And this takes place, I'd imagine, somewhere in the mid to late 90s, just based on the iPod that Jared had as they're going towards this gay conversion therapy. And the movie begins with him going there, but there's some flashbacks, thank you very much,
no problem,
of him, how he gets there. So we see that he has a stable life, good parents, they care about him, they give him a gift of a car, he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, life's going good for him.
Yeah. Goes to college, but you could tell, like it's for whatever reason he has these feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And when he goes to college, he meets a friend, and this guy rapes him. And in order to ensure that he doesn't ever talk about it, he calls the parents and acts as a school counselor, and tells that Jared's been doing a lot of homosexual acts. And the parents confront him. He says, "I don't do that," but eventually admits that he likes men and he is gay. And their response is to throw him into a gay conversion therapy session, where the director and one of the main characters, Victor Sykes, is going to tell him that sexuality is a choice.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, no, definitely. And in this gay conversion therapy place, they want to blame the parents and the family. So it's all
based on his upbringing. That's where it comes out. Okay.
Yeah, maybe there's alcoholics, gambling addicts, druggies, other gays in the family that all clearly are responsible for this. For
or
Jared
something in his genes. Strange. Okay.
So we're spent a lot of time with in the therapy, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. It's despicable, I think, in a lot of ways. But the best parts are, like, he can't talk about it to his parents or his mom. So his mom is staying at a hotel, and he's in these classes from like 9 to 5. Then he goes back to the hotel, and the mom's interested, and he's like, "I can't tell you what's going on, but there's this package." And eventually, like, as he's done with this therapy, shows his mom and is like, "Listen, look, read them. They're full of these spelling mistakes." So we see mom reading the package, and there's, instead of God, it's dog. Just to show you how, like, not legit this is at all, and how it's just crazy people that run these kind of therapies. So eventually mom finally gets, like, her act together and stands up for him, pulls him out of this place, says that not only should Victor be ashamed for having this therapy place, but I should be ashamed for sending them there. And then she starts to accept Jared. And then it kind of goes back to 4 years later. He moves to New York. Makes sense. He's got a boyfriend. Yeah. He's now a writer and starts writing about what gay therapy is all about. That.
Okay.
And then
so he exposes them.
The end of the movie is like dad is kind of gets on board. That's kind of how we leave it. And it's based on a true story.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I'm like, yeah, it's based on a true story, loosely based, but it's also what's it called? What I was gonna say is, yeah, there's a memoir that's based on the same name. That's what it's based on.
Yeah, like I said, I really liked it, and what really interests me about it is how parents could actually do this to their children. Do you know that 23 states in the United States allow young children, like under 18, to go to these kind of camps where a lot of them get abused?
Yeah, it's actually sickening. I just
like,
it's not I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. It's just speechless.
Like, what? I don't know. Like, I think a movie like this does a really good job opening people's eyes to this kind of situation, and maybe hopefully some parents can watch this movie and understand that if their child does come out to them, that it is not a choice, and who cares who they want to love.
Yeah, honestly, live your life. Do what you want.
Yeah,
It's America, baby.
Well, I went to go see this with my girlfriend, and I just ranted to her about like parents like that would do this. I'm not a big fan of. I love horror movies, but I don't think actual traditional horror movies are scary. What I would define as a scary horror movie is a movie like this, because it's, to me, it's horrible that parents do this to their children. A parent's job is to protect their children from things like this.
Yeah, to be a good example and shining light, a beacon of hope.
So I really like good, nice, informative movie that this was, and I would definitely give it an 8.5 out of 10. Ooh. And I would definitely recommend watching it.
I have to watch it now.
Yeah, I think you should. I think everyone should. It's just a really good movie, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about that.